Our problems do not exist outside our mind. The real nature of our problems is our unpleasant feelings, which are part of our mind. When our car, for example, has a problem, we often say, I have a problem. But in reality, it is not our problem, but the car's problem. Our problems develop only when we experience unpleasant feelings. The car's problems exist outside the mind, whereas our problems are inside our mind. By differentiating between animate and inanimate problems like this, we can understand that the real nature of our problems is our own feelings, which are part of our mind. So this is, sometimes we call these inner problems and outer problems. And this is really, really important to get, because in Buddhism, we're not against solving outer problems. We're very happy with doing that. Right? So like your car breaks, yeah, you do need to get it fixed. But what we try to make, the point we try to make though, is that our inner problem, which is our unhappiness about the car breaking, is different from the outer problem, which is the car is not functioning. That these are two different things, and they have different solutions. Often we mix these up, right? We try to solve our inner problems by just fixing the outer problems of the world. And sometimes we see a correlation, right? So the car gets repaired and we feel a little bit relieved. Or, some difficult relationship seems to get a little bit better and we feel a little bit happy about that. Or we're hungry and we get a nice treat to eat. We feel full. So yeah, sometimes there's this like connection between how we're feeling and what happens outwardly. But what we'll find ultimately is that you can't fix the inner problems just by fixing the outer ones. And that often, a lot of the time, it's either really challenging to fix the outer ones, they can't be fixed, they shouldn't be fixed, and we're trying to fix them. Or even when we fix them, we still are a little bit discontented and unhappy and off. Like we do this with changing jobs, right? We think, outer problem, inner problem. Outer problem, bad job. Right? So we think, great, I'm just going to fix it. Get a new job. Then I'll feel better. Then we get the new job, and then we think, everyone's kind of annoying here. They're also annoying at this job. And you're like, I didn't choose the right job. Let me get back on the search again. Then I'll do it right this next time. Right, and you get another job, and you're happier for a couple of weeks or whatever, and then you start to get annoyed, right, and bothered by people, and it's almost like the same boss is at every job, but they just look a little different each time. And you're right, and we just feel dissatisfied, right? And we can go years and years just doing this, fixing these outer things. And inside, though, we're not getting to the root of the problem. We're not dealing with whatever's going on inside. So, in Buddhist practice, we understand the purpose of meditation is to deal with the inner problems, to help us shift our unpleasant feelings, our unhappy feelings, to a more peaceful mind. And we understand that when we have that peaceful mind, when we then look at the outer problem, we'll have clarity.